LANSE warden has been the coal plant since 1959 up until 1971. It operated pretty much continuously from 71 to 1994. It operated under the leadership of Mr. Al Klish, who was here. From 1979 to 1994, there were 0 complaints registered when it was operating as a coal station. And I say this is important for people to understand. From when it was converted, approximately in 2008, up until 2015, last fall, the complaints that we know of were 2 anonymous complaints. Since September of last year, there have been complaints by many people here in this room, at least 2 or 3 times a week, if not once a day. As of last Friday, the facility has been inspected 17 times by the MDEQ and the EPA, primarily by the MDEQ. The plant has received 2 notices of violation. One was a self-reporting for an exceedance on a chloride limit that we tested for in September. Once we got the test back, we immediately stopped burning pentachlorophenol, which are very high in chlorine, which we think was the source. We tested back in compliance. That's been acknowledged by the DEQ. And we are working with both the DEQ and the EPA to resolve the issues. We've also received a notice of violation of fugitive dust. That's basically based upon complaints by several people here that are here, claiming that they are getting inundated with fugitive dust that they claim comes from the plant. We are in the process of looking to enclose our fuel belt system that will, we feel, contain any and all fugitive dust and keep it on our property. And at the same time, we are working through the DEQ. We've asked to have pentachlorophenol ties taken out of our permit going forward, which we think is the source of the chlorine emission. But more importantly, we are committed for the next 15 years, that's the time left on our contract, to function as a biomass plant to provide clean, reliable energy to DTE, who is our off-taker. We also support the local economy to the tune of about $14 million a year in salaries and taxes and 34 direct jobs. 20 people employed at the plant, 14 people employed by MA, who's our direct contractor. On top of that, there's probably another 25 to 50 people that are loggers that provide us chips we buy within a 50-mile radius of here. So that we feel that's important. We have had, in the last 2 months, 2 citizens call the plant. We have our number posted just about everywhere, although some people here have a hard time finding it, but it is public knowledge. And they have asked about issues in their yard. One individual, Mrs. Turner, who's lived in the township for 45 years, asked to look at their black stuff that they noticed coming on their trees, on their windowsills, weren't sure where it was coming from. We have a pending visit once the snow melts to come and look at her issue. Another issue was about a mile away. A lady called and said she thought she saw stuff coming off, thought it could be from the plant. It actually turned out to be from the side of her chimney. It was masonry aggregate that was falling down. So we've addressed the complaints, and we will continue to do so. We are very proud community partners. We realize that there are some people, no matter what we do not want LANSE warden to be in existence. I understand that, I accept that. But at the same time, I also have contractual obligations and obligations to all my employees to provide the best, safest, cleanest place to work. I invite any members of the Village Commission and anyone else that wishes to ask us questions, please, my number, my cell phone, pretty much common knowledge, reach out to us, ask us what's going on, we'll tell you to the best of our ability. I hope that we can resolve everything we have on the table based upon our conversations yesterday with both the DEQ and the EPA within the 6 to 8 weeks. There certainly will be a public comment period for the renewal of our operating permit. It certainly will be changed from what the existing permit is. We hope to, hear everyone's concerns and then move on. Subject to your question, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Now, if anybody has any questions, why don't we take them one at a time? You can ask them first.
I got a question. I used to keep my boat down in the marina. Every morning I had to go wash that slime off my boat.